In March 2026, a group of anonymous strangers published a spreadsheet online. Nothing about it looked dramatic, just rows, columns, audit report titles. But buried inside was a detail that would unravel a $300 million company in under 3 weeks. 493 out of 494 security reports were almost exactly the same document. Same sentence, same typo, copy-pasted across hundreds of companies who believed they'd bought something real. The company that sold those reports was called Delve. Its pitch was simple: let AI make you provably safe. What its critics allege it actually sold was the appearance of safety, mass-produced. Karun Kaushik and Selin Kotelar were in their early 20s, both MIT dropouts, when they founded Delve in 2023. Both would later land spots on Forbes' 30 Under 30 list. Their target was the invisible plumbing of enterprise software, compliance certification. Any company selling to hospitals, banks, or big enterprise clients has to prove it's secure through audits like SOC 2 or HIPAA, a process that normally takes 6 to 12 months and tens of thousands of dollars. Delve's promise: let AI agents do it in days. It worked, at least on paper. Delve graduated YCombinator, pulled in backing from General Catalyst and a roster of Fortune 500 security chiefs, and grew past 500 customers in under a year. In 2025, Insight Partners led a $32 million Series A at a $300 million valuation. For two founders barely out of their teens, this was the dream trajectory, and nobody was asking how exactly a 5-day audit was actually being done. On March 18th, an anonymous Substack account calling itself Deep Delver, a self-described group of former Delve customers, published fake compliance as a service. Of 494 SOC 2 reports they examined, 493 were nearly identical. Same boilerplate, same structure, just the logo swapped. All 259 Type 2 reports shared the exact same auditor conclusion, typo included. The independent audit firms Delve pointed clients to, Deep Delver alleged, were essentially the same overseas operation, rubber stamping whatever Delve had already written. Delve pushed back hard, calling the post misleading. It doesn't issue audits itself, the company said, only automation and templates, with licensed third-party auditors signing off. For a week, it looked like a stalemate. YCombinator publicly stood by Delve. Then came round 2. On March 30th, Deep Delver alleged something harder to explain away. Delvo's enterprise tool, Pathways, sold to clients like Notion, Brex, Anthropic, and Gusto for up to $200,000, was allegedly a stripped attribution copy of an open-source tool called Sim Studio, built by Sim.ai, a fellow YCombinator company. And Sim.ai wasn't a stranger. It was a paying Delve customer, onboarded personally by CEO Karun Kaushik. Sim.ai's founder confirmed there was no license letting Delve reuse the code, and said Delve's founders went silent once the allegation broke. A compliance company allegedly caught breaking the exact kind of rules it was supposed to help others follow. 8 days after defending Delve, YCombinator reversed course and quietly removed the company from its portfolio. Delve's COO confirmed publicly YC and Delve had parted ways. The next day, Kaushik posted a video to X that pulled nearly 5 million views. It opened like an apology. "Sorry for growing too fast," he said. It closed by calling the leak a targeted cyber attack, not a whistleblower. By late April, a class action lawsuit had been filed against Delve in federal court in California. And here's what makes this story different from a clean, closed case collapse. Delve didn't disappear. As of the most recent reporting, its website is still live, still marketing itself as trusted by over 1,000 companies. No regulator has announced action. Nobody has admitted anything in court, which leaves one question sitting exactly where it started. If a YC-backed, Forbes 30 Under 30 company could allegedly sell hundreds of identical trust documents and keep operating months later, how much of the compliance industry's proof is anyone actually reading?